Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one, man. These people are very poorly informed. Precisely women. They have a really bad idea of how reality works. And when Jacob's trouble pops off, it's going to really bring to life some of the things that, that they've been being warned of when it comes to the collapses of a society, right? Things are going to get really real outside. And due to decades of Esau Edom, his media, that's what I meant to say, his media propaganda machine, he's really has people out here thinking things that are just simply impossible. All right, we're going to be highlighting a clip with this little itty bitty 100-pound woman. She tried to choke out, this big strong black man, right? And he was playing, and the shit didn't work. When society collapses and people are killing each other over a can of beans, over a blanket, right? People are gang raping people in the middle of the street. Martial law, right? Troopers kidnapping folk, taking them to internment camps, concentration camps, torture, killing them, whatnot, right? The mark, making people take the mark or die. All these realities are all going to hit in this mythological world where women believe that they're on an equal footing with men. You're just simply ill-informed, and it's going to come toppling down on top of you. Not just women, but everybody down here, because you even got dudes, nigga think he's gonna be a survival expert specialist. He has his radio, he got all his nigga. You trip and fall, your knee hit a acorn, now your knee's blown out, now you're through. There's no surgery in Jacob's trouble. There's no recovery time, right? It's going to get real out here. So let me let this clip play and just show you, man, these ladies, man, a lot of them. That's why the scriptures, I'm going to start with that real quick. That's why the scriptures say, y'all, a lot of these hoes is going to be roadkill, man. I'm not feeling bad for them. It just really, this clip I'm finna play, it just really highlights the delusion that proliferates the minds of the people of the West, in particular, and especially the women. All right, now, and that's why the sisters, simply put, it's going to take divine intervention, which Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has that set up, right? The sisters that's meant to be saved, they're going to be saved. Because if us, the men, if we need the Lord, how much more y'all? Just keeping it a whole buck. Because us brothers in the truth, we not no survivalists, experts neither, and I don't plan on becoming one. I'm leaning in on all faith. I'm not out here training with guns of all different sorts and doing all the math. The Lord is going to take care of his. All right, but let me start with this real quick. Isaiah 32:9, right at it. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. All right. America has allowed for the Western world. It sent out this aura into the world. All right, mainly over here. But it's allowed for these women to become careless in their mind, in their thoughts, their actions, their speech. They no longer have that reverence for men that their foremothers did. They no longer have that respect and fear of God that their foremothers did, right? Oh, I'm not going to go out here and be a hoe. Not only would it be a shame to me, an absolute shame to my family, but you know what? Simply put, it's just not what the Heavenly Father wants me to do. So I'm not going to dishonor the Heavenly Father, neither. They don't have that type of sentimentality. America has allowed people to strip down, bare that skin for that paper. Say whatever, do whatever. As long as you make your money, throw your morals out the window. That's going to come with a price. Since you haven't been a good girl on this side, when the destruction comes, you will not be defended. That's the exchange, y'all. a pious woman, a humble woman, a woman that knows how to shut up. She might not be out here partying and getting her run free, you know, which these people think is fun or freedom. But guess what? She has men and a clan of men that's going to keep her safe. Whores don't get that safety. They don't get that prioritization, because you out there in the wind, baby girl. And the majority of the women in the Western world are out there in the wind. They will not be defended. Verse 10, it says, many days and years ye shall be troubled. Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? And it's starting to fail right now. The lifestyle that they used to be able to uphold is crumbling and failing now. All right. But it's gonna completely fail when Jacob's trouble is ignited. So let's start with the clip.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it.
I've gotten into Krav Maga, and it's based off of defending yourself in real world events. I love about it the fact that I know if someone came and attacked me, that I could likely handle myself.
Hold on, how much do you weigh?
Like 100 pounds.
When you say you could handle somebody who, like, you're talking about like a woman.
I can pick up a 180-pound man and throw him on his back.
But
Yeah. I swear to you. Take a knife from a guy, I can take a gun from a guy.
let's try it.
I'm not.
Here's the proposal. He's giving you the best position. You have him in a rear naked choke. You have his back. You have his neck. Do you think you'll be able to escape from your chokehold?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't done this kind before, but I'm gonna try to get the leverage.
Is this allowed? What the?
Nah, you can't do it. You too little. I got it.
So she's 100 pounds. I think, you know, that Jake, he's probably like 6 something. He's probably at least between, you know, 180 to 215, right? The girl's 100 pounds, no taller than 5'5". He's an untrained individual, and he was able to easily just simply stand up and pull her to not only did he just break out of the choke, but to completely rearrange her position, you know, and he's completely untrained. He's not taking it serious. What do you think a man is capable of that really wants to hurt you? There are certain men on earth that men can't fuck with, sweetheart. Shorty, what the fuck makes you think you can? Because you took a couple of classes of that fucking weak-ass, Amalekite, ineffective fighting system known as Krav Maga. That shit is a bunch of bullshit. Don't be out there practicing that bullshit, y'all. Krav Maga is fucking useless. Right? I train in martial arts. A professional combat sports woman is who you know, championship worthy, right, belts. You could take a amateur level belt holder, male, and he could fucking break her face in. And anybody that trains in combat sports, whether it be mixed martial arts, boxing, some sort of, you know, karateka, jiu-jitsu, anybody who's telling the truth and is being honest, they'll openly admit that to you. But this is the delusion that's been allowed to proliferate in the Western world. So what's going to happen when it's really put to the test? She's going to die miserably, y'all. She's going to die miserably, and any woman with that mindset, they're going to die miserably. And ultimately, the Heavenly Father has allowed that mindset to take hold, so that when this destruction comes, it is that much more the magnified, man. Like I said, that dude's not even trained. He don't know the proper way to get out of a rear naked choke, right? Grab the attacking hand, right? If you can, you know, break their body lock, slide your ass up on the open side. He don't know none of that. And even knowing that technique, how to escape a rear naked choke and a body lock, doesn't guarantee you'll be able to, because a person can just simply be stronger than you and lock it in, and now you don't wake up. What did she think she was gonna do here, y'all? You know what the problem is? Laura Croft, Metroid Prime, who's some other heroines? Supergirl, right? Power Girl, Batwoman, Catwoman, all the BS she ever seen growing up, right? Of some sort of some woman in some position where she's whooping men's ass like it's nothing. It's mythological. It's mythological, y'all. But they're running around with this mindset. So what's this going to turn into? It's going to turn into them completely being blown out the fucking water. Imagine if, you had some kindergartners on their little football team, some like kindergartners, they thinking they finna go play some fellow kindergartners in football, and you send them in there against NFL professionals. They'll literally get put to death on the field. They'll literally be dying on impact. That's what's gonna happen here, y'all. These women, they just don't know. They're completely disconnected from reality. Why is that? Because Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has allowed them to. That works to his advantage, to have people out here not understanding reality, right? The scriptures tells you that the men are gonna be as women, y'all. Where is it at? Man, hand on his loins. Man, loins. Dudes are out here are gonna be shook, scared, pissing on theyself. Yep, right before and perfect. Yep, right before what? Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. So he's saying, look, do men give birth like women? No. But what? It says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness, right? So it's going to be so bad out here, y'all. Many men are going to completely abandon their masculinity and their natural instinct, which is what? To fight and to defend those that you love. They're going to take on the weaker aspect and just be in an absolute mode of terror, lay down and die, right? A man's instinct, you push a man, his instinct, more than likely he might shove you back and throw his dukes up. Even if he ain't, you could push a 60-year-old man right now. He ain't been in a good squabble since he was 40-some at least, right? You push him, he might throw his fucking dukes up. Go push a 60-year-old woman. And don't do that. But if a 60-year-old woman got pushed, she's not going to stand up to challenge you to hand-to-hand combat. She's going to cower in terror and cry out for aid. Rightfully so, right? Don't be pushing no 60-year-old woman. But that's the natural response. But these women, they've been psychologized to be on bullshit. And not just them, this world in general. People have a very bad idea of how things work in reality. And once again, it's these movies. Motherfuckers believe in all kinds of shit as a fact, and it's just not. You take a gun, you can. And okay, let me ask you all this, y'all. In one of these Hollywood movies, when the last time you seen a nigga reload? Exactly. And then motherfucker go through a whole 10. Only nigga I've ever seen reload and fight in movies is John Wick. That's the only nigga that ever reload. Motherfuckers then went through 4 fight scenes, shooting and didn't reload. That's not reality. These people are going to get a fucking wake-up call, y'all. And what's that wake-up call? Jeremiah 30:7, right? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So, hey, Jacob's trouble, y'all, that's going to be the reality check. That's going to be the reality check, man. And these people not fucking ready. Let me get this next clip. I'm not going to play it, the volume, because it has a song. They'll copyright me. No doubt. What's old girl's name? That's my girl, too. That white bitch. That bitch can sing. But anyways, you see that this girl, she called for roadside assistance to get a fucking spider out of her car, y'all. They not ready, man. They not ready for what's coming. She stopped on the freeway to call for roadside assistance to get a spider out of her vehicle and sat there and waited until it got dark, till they showed up. Rather than to just drive home, get through it, pull over your damn self and kill it your damn self, she called on the very men who I thought you women said wasn't shit, right? Thought y'all, y'all said y'all was feminists and shit, you don't need a man. but you call all that number and that man show up and helps you kill that spider. They're ill-informed, y'all. Poorly informed. They're not ready for what's coming. At least the women of the ancient world, right? You take the woman like Judith, right? She went and chopped off Holofernes' head. Deborah, she encouraged Barak to go to war. The women of the ancient world, I'm not saying they weren't warriors by any means, but they had that understanding that shit can get real, right? And if the Heavenly Father ain't on my side, I will die. So the best bet as a woman is to get up under your men, the men of your nation, in defense. The women in the ancient world had that understanding. These hoes out here don't have that understanding. So what's going to happen? They're going to be trodden as the fucking mire. They're going to be trodden as the fucking mire. Let me get another clip.
This cop just pushed open the door to a lady's house, and what you are about to witness is a tremendous violation of the Fourth Amendment as the cop explodes the whole situation sky high in the blink of an eye.
I'm not going to back up.
You do not have a right to be inside my house. I will talk to you outside. Officer, I will talk to you.
I am not going to step outside your house.
You do not have a warrant to be inside of my house.
I'm not inside your house.
You're inside of my house.
Let me tell you why I'm right here.
Because you walked in.
No,
this is my home.
Then now that I'm inside your house, I own your house right now. Yes, I do.
Shit,
yes, I do.
I know my rights.
I don't care if you know your rights.
What the do you want inside my house? Bring your supervisor to my home now. You have no right to be inside. Get the out of my home.
I'm not going to get out of your house.
Go ahead
and touch me.
This is my home, bro. You're in my house.
I am telling
you. You're in my house. Don't do that. You're in my I didn't touch her. Did I?
So he yoked her up with the quickness, and she couldn't do anything about it. And I didn't see a ring on her finger. Maybe she had a man. Maybe he just wasn't home. But you see, all that can be done is her children recording now. And they were minors. I think they were there for the son. And I'm just glad it wasn't me, because, hey, I can't let you yoke my mama up, nigga. We both gonna have to go to the spiritual realm. Anyway, you see here, she's completely defenseless. Y'all, the only reason why women in the modern era are not in literal hardcore slavery is because there's certain men with guns and cages that are holding back the other men. So what happens when those men stop doing their job? This happens. Easily taken without any you know what I'm saying? And I'm not sitting here encouraging that. I'm not, in our kingdom, women are gonna fall in order, because it's gonna be the kingdom of heaven. They gonna know what time it is. But I'm just letting you see this is the reality of the daggone situation, man. This is the reality of the daggone situation. Let me grab this real quick. 1 second, y'all. When this shit pops off, there's not going to be any more defense. There's not going to be any more simps coming to save a Captain Save-A-Hole. There's not going to be any more police, roadside assistance. None of it, y'all. And the decades long smear campaign against men and feminism and this and that the Heavenly Father allowed it to go on so that these women could be defenseless when this shit pops off. It's all a part of the Heavenly Father's plan. So everybody's just falling into their order. All right, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Straight up and straight down. They're going to get trodden down. They're going to literally be losses of life in Plainview Public. That's how this is going to be going down, y'all. All right, and it started with that clip. If you can't do nothing to a man that's playing with you, what you gonna do to a man that wants to take your life? Excuse me, men, multiple, plural. And that little girl's deranged. Clearly, you can tell there's something clearly not right with her. But she's not the only one with that mindset. So that's it, y'all. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwa, learning and teaching the truth and sincerity.